Wow, Matt Savino, I saw pictures and I got to see him a little bit earlier today. What a great seat for the Sky Show. Matt is out in Central Oregon. What was it like, Matt? Because we weren't in totality, but we got to see something pretty cool today.
Yeah, it was amazing, Brian. As you've heard from our other reporters and people on the scenes, it's unlike anything else you can experience on this planet, or at least at 40,000 feet in Maggie Vespa's case. It's truly something that you can't explain to somebody, because so many people ask me ahead of time, well, Portland's going to be 99.4%. Isn't that close enough? I mean, and it's not. I mean, totality versus anything less, it's just a different ball game, and that's hard to explain. Here are pictures for you of a couple of things. We had somebody here flying a drone, and he shot video for us of the drone trying to capture the shadow band as it went across the sky, which is super cool. And then John Gudgel, our photographer, shot this video that you're seeing of the actual eclipse. Look at that prominence when that comes up. That's that solar flare on the top of the sun.
That's unbelievable.
Amazing Bailey's beads. That's where the sunlight filters through the valleys. Yeah, it was amazing, Brian. It really, really was. And then when you come out of totality and you get the diamond ring effect for the second time, which was just brilliant. And before that, the corona, we saw the loops and the streamers just with the naked eye without a big lens. So that was, it really is. And it changes. It's just got a different feel all the way around. First of all, when you start getting towards totality, the light starts dropping in increments, like you're stopping down the aperture on your camera, and it's this kind of bluish gray. It's kind of like dream state. It's unlike anything else. And then you go to totality, and you get what you just saw. So amazing how it happens. Like Joe Donlin said earlier, his only regret is that it didn't last longer, which would have been great. But we'll take what we got. It was so close to home. Right? I mean, it was just incredible to have it. We had an amazing view here with Smith Rock State Park. Yeah, go ahead, Brian.
Yeah, leading up to the eclipse, that we all saw the pictures. We've seen some video of past eclipse, but you don't really know what it's like until you see it in person, and you got an opportunity of a lifetime to do that.
I did, and I got to share it with about 75 friends and family members here, so that was really special to share in a really cool setting with the clear sky, with Oregon's great scenery and friends and family. So that all worked out just perfectly, as it did for everybody in the state, which is really fantastic. Now, I've got another view for you. This one is from the new weather satellite, GO-16, of the shadow of the moon casting itself right across the entire disk of the Western Hemisphere across the U.S. and now into the Atlantic. So that's kind of fun to see with this super new high-resolution satellite that we have.
It's unbelievable.
Really, really cool. And in case you're wondering, and I bet you, Brian, it is really, really sweet. I bet you there's a lot of people after this experience said, I got to see another one. So if that's on your mind, here's a graphic that shows a couple of future opportunities to see a total solar eclipse. First of all, for the United States, 2024, that one cuts from Texas up through Illinois and then up into Canada, and places like Montpelier, Vermont, and Montreal will be in the path of totality. Carbondale, Illinois was in the path of totality today. They will be in the path of totality in 2024. So they're in the crosshairs. That's pretty cool. Then, if you can wait till 2045, there's another one that goes parallel to the path we had today, but just a little bit farther south. If you can't wait that long, you got to do some traveling. Chile and Argentina, 2019, and totality lasts 4.5 minutes for that one. So it might be worth planning a trip down to South America, Brian. I don't know. It'd be pretty fun.
2045, our voices would be a little bit different. I love that eclipse. It's so nice. Thanks so much.
Yeah, probably
Matt.
so. Oh, I gotta show you my hat too. One last time, the brim of my hat. Everybody's been asking about this. It shows the phases of the eclipse. This was Oregon State Parks. I've been wearing it for months, and this is my final live shot with it. So thanks, Brian. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Matt. We'll be right back.